I think anything can be learned. Even when I, straight out of my master's, I was at Stanford. I was sitting in the Bay Area, and I had actually taken a job on Wall Street. I had done an internship over the summer and was planning on going back. And then I came back for my last year at Stanford and thought, you know what, I want to start companies someday. Why would I go to Wall Street? That feels like a huge detour. So I called them up and said, you know what, I'm sorry, but no thanks. And they said, what else are you going to do? I said, I don't know. It's probably the first time that's ever happened. But even at that point, it took me another 3 years to even believe in myself that I had the confidence to do it. Like I had this thing like, okay, maybe I want to start companies someday. But it took me a solid 3 years to actually have the confidence to believe in myself that, like, yes, I actually can do this and I will do this. And then it took me another 2 or 3 years to actually do it. From that perspective, like, I don't think any of this is innate. I think what has to be innate or learned is just the guts, because there's things you have to figure out every single day. And as long as you have the courage to know that you can figure it out, including persuasion, including selling, like these can be learned things. People are going to be naturally better at one thing or another. So certain people are going to be naturally better at selling and persuading. That's fine. But it can be learned. And even if you're naturally good at it, it doesn't mean that you can't stop practicing. Yeah. You have to keep improving. I have conversations all the time when I'm negotiating with someone across the table, and I'm literally taking mental notes about, like, ooh, good tactic. And I'm like learning how to negotiate better as I'm in the negotiation.
Absolutely. Can you share one of those tactics? Your last favorite one?
Oh my gosh. It's I don't know if this is the latest favorite one, but there's all sorts of, definitely having, I regularly tell my team, for example, like, use me as the bad cop. You go ahead and play the good cop. Because I try to, push leadership and decision-making to the team as much as possible. So in any kind of partner relationship or client relationship, I want them to be in the front, not me. So in many cases, that means they need to have the rapport with the customer. And often a good cop, bad cop kind of dynamic can actually be very helpful. So I'm like, okay, you be the good cop. Just go ahead and blame me for whatever you want.